A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of public dissent, hundreds of thousands of Israelis took to the streets on Sunday, demanding the government negotiate the release of hostages held by Hamas in Gaza. This protest, described as one of the largest in the 22 months of conflict, saw demonstrators attempting to shut down major cities across the country, including Tel Aviv. The organizers, representing the families of the hostages, claimed that the turnout was unprecedented, with people flooding city streets, blocking roads, and staging sit-ins at key locations. The urgency of the situation is palpable, as the families of the hostages have expressed their desperation for action, fearing for the lives of their loved ones. Reports indicate that out of the 50 hostages still believed to be alive, 20 are in critical condition. Yehuda Cohen, a father of one of the hostages, articulated the emotional turmoil faced by many families. "We live between a terrorist organization that holds our children and a government that refuses to release them for political reasons," he stated, highlighting the complex interplay of emotions surrounding the ongoing war. The protests were not just limited to the streets. They extended to various public spaces, with restaurants and theaters closing in solidarity with the demonstrators. The participants included former military and intelligence officials who have begun to voice their support for a peaceful resolution rather than a continued military offensive. The Israeli government's plans to intensify military operations in densely populated areas of Gaza have raised concerns that such actions could jeopardize the safety of the hostages. As frustration mounts among the public, the call for a change in strategy is becoming increasingly urgent. Protesters gathered outside the homes of politicians, military headquarters, and on major highways, where they blocked traffic and lit bonfires as a symbolic gesture of their anger and determination. The police reported that 38 individuals were arrested during the demonstrations as tensions escalated. The protests reflect a growing discontent within Israeli society regarding the handling of the hostage situation and the broader implications of the ongoing conflict in Gaza. Images of suffering, including a poignant photograph of an emaciated Palestinian child from Gaza carried by one protester, have begun to surface more frequently at these demonstrations, marking a shift in public sentiment towards the humanitarian crisis unfolding in the region. As the protests continue, it remains to be seen how the government will respond to the mounting pressure from its citizens. The situation is fluid, and with each passing day, the stakes grow higher for both the hostages and the families advocating for their release. The protests serve as a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the urgent need for dialogue and resolution in this long-standing conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.